I'm pseudo little Dr. Crack and Smiley Gabba Crack. Well, the Flora Sapiens one that was the King Crisis with pure art. Despite the hard-selling pacer, he was never caught the sight of the Flora Sapiens. But Mario didn't give up. He knew his fleet feet would eventually catch up eventually. Welcome back for more Smurfy Paper Mario. Pixels, tablets, and Smurf. Seriously, if you did a drinking game every time they said crag, you would die. Don't do it. There, we've got up to the fiends. A lot of pokies in the way. Okay. I'm just gonna preemptively switch to Bowser because I want to burn the pokies. Like, I'm not even gonna bother trying to jump on them with carry. Just burn them. Just get them out of the way. Excuse me. One fell swoop. One fell blarg, because that's the sound of him making fire, breathing fire. Get back on carry. Piranha Plants are also one of those tricky things in Mario where it's like, can you jump on it? Can you not jump on it? Because, like, you think you could, if you jump on the, like, the side of their head, you're fine. But sometimes it's like, oh no, they got teeth. You can't jump on them, they got teeth. I don't know what that splash was. Okay, I'm getting the sense. Never mind. I was getting the sense that the water hides a secret, but maybe not. Yeah, like in oh, we got dialogue, hang on. Hold that dot. You gotta watch them go down the pipe one by one. Disappeared down a pipe, did they? That's all you have to say? Oh, they went down a pipe? Yes, Tippy, I was watching that too. Okay, yeah, you... Oh, wait, oh. I was just about to say, you can't do stylish moves with carry. Yes, you can. Okay. Forget Boomer. Dudley. I mean, Dudley was... I don't want to say just as bad. I don't want to use the word bad. I'm trying to be nice. Or trying to not be so down or negative. But, you know, he had the same thing going on where he just couldn't stop saying a particular word. Didn't I even mention that last time? It was like, oh yeah, Dudley and his girth. Cracked its shell is kind of brutal. But yeah, I don't know. Just something about using Dudley instead of Boomer where I feel like most people would use Boomer. Like, I don't know. I get a mild amount of satisfaction out of that. Boop the button. Hey, look, that TV's playing the same thing that was playing on the TV in town. I could swear I was on a different train of thought before I got distracted. Come on. Oh yeah, the right. I was on a train of thought. I did get interrupted. Not distracted, interrupted. I'll get those blocks in a second. Yeah, the Piranha Plants. Like, I want to say like in Mario Galaxy, you can't stomp on them. You have to smack them. Now, you know, I'll get Bowser out so I can breathe fire on this curse, yeah. So, like, you have to use the spin move to hit them, and then you can, like, you can run into them, and Mario will auto-kick them. But then, like, Super Mario 3D Land, and I believe 3D World by extension. Oh, Ghost Room. You can stomp on them. Slow flower. Oh, no, that's the fast flower. Okay, jeez. Ooh. Get the mushroom. Get it before the... Aha! Stylish points and also fast forward. Okay, don't need those. Another ghost room. So yeah, it's one of those things. It's just a little inconsistent whether you can jump on it or not, just like Bowser. Sometimes you can jump on Bowser and sometimes you can't. And I definitely could not tell you which games you can jump on Bowser and which ones you can't, because it's just so inconsistent. I'm not even sure it's consistent between like Mario and Luigi games. I could swear like in like the original like Superstar Saga, you can jump on him, but then like later they made it you can't. It's confusing. Or maybe it's Paper Mario where you can't jump on him because he's spiky. But again, even that game, that series, inconsistent. Because I think in this game I could. Oh look, a sideways path. Of course, now I find the slow flower. Great. Yeah, in this game you can jump on him, but I don't think you could in the original or Thousand Year Door. But you can jump on him in later games. Is that... Oh, I thought it was a clef. It's, Can I pick that up? No. What if I dance around you like the TV? Or, hang on. Thinking with portals. Ah. Okay. So I'm just gonna wait for my 3D power to recharge and I can get out of here. What are you? What are you doing here? Excuse me. Ow. Are you like something that shows up to keep me from playing in 3D too much? Was I 3D too much in this room? I guess I could have identified him with Tippy, but eh. Could have. Oh, hello. Didn't realize I'd wake him up by stomping on him. Ow! Okay. I don't know why I feel like I can grab the piranha plants. They're rooted down. You would think you can't. Because they're rooted. Can't quite reach that. Ow. Don't know how many points I'm getting for that, but it was something. I guess I can really only, like, carry it. Okay, bye. Get out of here. No one likes you. No one is your friend. Everyone is lying to you. Honestly, I feel like that, like I should not have had to climb up blocks like that. Oh, okay, that's better. Never mind. Forget what I was saying. But, now what? Whoop. Oh, okay. Well. Just one of these secretly, a block that I can make a platform out of? Gotta glide down with Peach some— oh, wait. There was the pipe I couldn't reach. Maybe I can get it with Peach. Nice little rhyme. That was not the door. Okay, well. Get out of the way. Go away. Get out of here. I already told you no one likes you. What if I go up, like... go up a few rungs. I overshot it again. Get out of here! Freaking standing on the tall pipes where I can't reach you with a jump. It's rude. Oop. It's so much closer than it seems! It's like I could get it from right here. Makes you think you gotta go all the way up, but that's way overkill. And then we jump into the volcano. I forgot that was an actual thing. Okay. It's telling me I need those. Money! Oh, no! Money! Boom. Okay, but what about over here? Nothing, okay. I think I'm actually glad that there was an invisible wall there, so it didn't let me waste time climbing around somewhere where there was nothing. Okay. What? This wasn't the way to go? Now I'm just racking my brain trying to figure out, like, okay, well, what else is there? Go away. This is covered. Oh, there's more. I thought this was the edge of the screen. Ah, if this weren't there, I would have gotten more. Hey, you jump a little too high. But you kind of have to. Oh, whatever. Nope. 3D butt. Yeah, okay. Burn the fire. Already did that. Hot sauce? Get out of here. Like, I know I can combine ingredients now. Double your attack power. That might come in handy at some point. Actually, let me... No, get that out of here. Let me eat one of these. Because I do need the healing. And there. Can't. There, yeah, stay in the wall. Stay against the wall. Come on. Better save, just in case I run out of health. I don't remember how punishing this game is when you die. I think it is just a boot to the title screen. Okay, well, door. The only other way the place to go is the door. There was a secret underwater. Showed up at last, did you? The burglary. I've not been made to wait like this since that find last stood me up long, long ago. You did this to break me concentration, didn't you? You like to cheat, nah? Sorry to disappoint you. You think I'd fall for a bush league move like that? I'm afraid this fellow is terribly misguided. Misguided? That's not even a real word. Yes, it is. Quit your yapping. Now it's time for to settle this once and for all. No matter how often we do this, it will end the same. Just step aside. Big talk for a wee little weird-looking butterfly. You want to talk about looking weird? Salutations, O-Chunks. You? Ah, once again we meet like two large hairy Vikings on a storm-tossed schooner. What do you want, Dimentio? I don't need any help. You'll just be getting in the way. A quadrillion pardons for it to be far be from me to be a hindrance. Yeah, sure. As it happens, I may have an acquaintance in this land. I was just saying, yeah, sure. I'm sure you smurfing were. Say hello, eh? Yes, truly, and I saw it and thought perhaps this magic can aid his fight. See, the funny thing is, this is how I knew what chapter was next, because I remembered that in that last villain interlude that all three of them ran off. I think it was all three. It's like, oh, right, that's the chapter where you like, fight all of them. Not at the same time, but, you know, they all show up. Yeah, where's the shirt? Hardly underfoot. You can heart's content. Bye. This doesn't sound too bad, I guess. But maybe I understood that weirdo. Well, anyway, you're learning in for it now. Meet the new and improved O-Chunks. In Dimension D, where we're both exponentially stronger, and therefore no one is actually stronger. When everyone's super, no one's super. Okay. Forgot he can do that, dang. I can do that too. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Sure. Let's do this Peach. Let's do it the defensive way. If I can aim my Thudley pounces. Oh, I almost led the shot. And then I didn't commit because it's like, oh, well, he's just gonna, he's gonna run. Gotcha. Okay. What? Okay. Huh? I mean, okay. Would this be overkill? I think that'd be overkill. Let's do a horsetail. And then free up some inventory space by eating another horsetail. I don't even know what a horsetail is. I've heard of cowtails. And here, Mighty Tonic. Shake up and down. Shake it the soda. Gotta make sure I get the most out of that. Attack is increased. And then here's what we're gonna do. You should have been the one hurt. You're landing on Bowser's spiky back. Oh, okay. We were that close to... Okay. Maybe I did waste that attack up. Rapalork, no. Blarg at all bad enough that you beat me once, but twice is too much to bear. How could I show my face to the count now, eh? I can't. Put me out of my misery. Wahaha, good idea. Get on with it. I'm serious. I've got no regrets. Well, no. Perhaps I do regret not confessing my love to that sweet lass, the one who stood me up. But no! It's not a way for a brave warrior to talk when his time comes around at last. So, do it! Now! Finish me! I'm not reading that. You can't make me. It's just too cheesy. I'm not reading it. Well, salutations, O-Chunks. How are things? Begging for death? Dimencio, look, honestly, this is kind of important. How about some privacy, huh? This is, of course, I understand. Your honor must be satisfied. But, O-Chunks, before I let your... humor me for a little bit. I have something to write I think you'll enjoy. I do wish you'll try it out for me. You crazed loon. It's not the time for... Oh, it's not the time, That's time for something that will aid Count Bleck. Oh, for the count, huh? Well, I do change a thing or two. Flapping my gums, but no sound coming out. Fine, then. You lot, you took enough of beating for today, so I'll let you off easy like. I'll tell you this, though. You better work on your skills by next time we meet. Wait, what about all that drivel about not showing your face to the count and such? Hey, shut it. I live for the count. My heart is weak, sure, so I'm done with it. From now on, all brawn, no brain. Like you were using it before. That past be nothing to me. All that matters is Count Bleck's future. All for him. You know, it sure would have been cool of this game to, like, show you why they're so committed to the count. Ah, it's time to part. Bye. Man, what a crybaby. Oh, I wasn't looking. Man, they take 1 damage even from Bowser. That's how you force a certain amount of hits onto an enemy rather than having it be an amount of damage. Just like the TV said, run around the Yoshi, that was less times than I thought. Man, I could go for some popcorn right now. Just unrelated to anything. Just, I want popcorn. Just something I'm hungry for popcorn. Maybe I'll be eating popcorn while I edit this. maybe saying that will make me go get popcorn, and then I'll be editing this with popcorn. But okay, let's go. I guess I could just meet you back where there was water, and I'll drown myself to get that 3rd tablet. Well, I guess I didn't really save myself much time, but yeah, there we go. Fish. And then a weird air pocket. But there we go. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. That works too. I was gonna say, I'm not sure they intended for you to stand on the chest to get out. That works much better. Yeah, I was thinking about this earlier. And by earlier, I guess it was yesterday, or maybe earlier than that, but doesn't matter. Point is, actually, wait, I have the tablets now. Where do I take them? I don't remember. That's a problem. I should figure that out before I get into that train of thought. Or I guess back on the train of thought, because I was technically already on it. Oh, okay, never mind. Accidentally found that. I could have sworn I was jumping around trying to find a hidden block. I guess I didn't do it in 2D. You better be where the tablets go in. Okay, it's where the tablets go in. Okay, I just remembered that there was the thing. It was in the volcano that showed an order. I think it was... No. So it was water fire? There we go. What? Wait, you shouldn't even be feeling anything, Tippy. You're floating. Hey! Yo! See, we pixels don't always come from treasure chests. Sometimes we come from the bathroom. Sometimes we come from out of a stone tablet. I'm getting nothing. So you ignored me, or was that a yes? Gonna try one more time. Please talk to me. Nah. Nice, sounds good. Been a while since I heard voices. Been a while since I talked. Gotta tell people how you feel or they don't know. Just like Chunks was saying. Gotta talk or no one hears ya. So listen, weird question. You got a motto of what? Whisper it to me, huh? Now it's time for that good old part where I cut out what I'm gonna type so you don't get to know what it is until he says it. You can actually make this like anything that fits in 8 characters. There's not like a word filter. If you're so inclined anyway. But whatever you type, it's gotta be 8 characters, your favorite word, in 8 characters or less. I don't think that includes punctuation. I think he will add punctuation, so, it's kind of short, isn't it? Not too good a motto. Give me something longer this time. It's gotta fit all the... It has to be exactly 8 characters? Fine. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I'm loving that. It's McDonald's. Real good wording. Real good timing. Really got me right there. In the heart. And on that note, hang on a quick sec. Comedy! So yeah, that's your motto. Words you live by, right? Right on. Good stuff. Why do you keep acting like it's more than one word when you should... Okay, well, okay. To be fair, in the Japanese version, you could probably fit in actual words because it probably was 8 characters rather than 8 letters. So you could probably fit in a couple words. You know, an actual motto. Especially if they let you use kanji, because dang. 8 kanji? That's a whole freaking sentence. But don't pretend, you know, English dub, don't pretend you can fit any more than one word in 8 characters. Unless you did, like, poo-poo or something, but with, like, a space. And then an exclamation mark, so it's 8 characters. It's like, I know you now. What really drives you? Gotta say, it's inspiring. Haven't felt like this in a while. Feels like when I first became a pixel. I gotta on board this good feeling train. I'm sticking with you. Da-da-da-da-da. Pixel called Cudge has joined your party. Swing that hammer and do some serious damage. You need to break giant yellow blocks. Okay, so actually I think this guy comes at a perfect time because of all these enemies around that have been like, oh, you can only stomp them with carry. It's like, oh, well, now I got a hammer, so maybe now I don't have to use carry. Maybe I could just whack them with my hammer. Do good damage that way. Yeah, feeling good. Yeah, got a ton of pent-up energy, let me tell you. And there it goes. All that energy he had, all that desire to talk, never again. That is the end of his dialogue. He waited 1,500 years, or was it 2,500 years? He waited all those years to finally talk to someone, and now he'll never do it again. So anyway, that kind of circles me back around to the point I was making before. Man, that's a long fall. I think my problem with this game, with its writing and its characters, you know, aside from what I've already pointed out about, like, oh, you repeat the same word a lot. That's how you get comedy. And I actually thought he shouts that more than once, so it didn't quite work out like I thought it was gonna. Oh man, is this the end of chapter? Aw, man, I got words to say, man. Well, too bad. I'm gonna stand here and say the words. And if you don't want to hear the words, then that's fine. You can leave. The episode is over now. Thanks for watching. See you when you decide to watch again. Bye. But for the people who decided to stick around, I'm still trying to get up. See if I can get up there. Okay, fine. I don't care anymore. So I think my problem with this game is that it doesn't have enough characters. Like real characters, not just like people with names. It's like I recently rewatched Chugga Conroy's 1,000-Year Door Let's Play, which shorter than I remember it being, but that was probably because he did it when YouTube had a 10-minute time limit, so he couldn't really do much in every episode. But it reminded me, like, especially the ending, that every chapter you go to has, like, a plethora of, well, maybe not a plethora, but, you know, a good handful of characters that you could point to and go, oh yeah, I remember that guy. And then this game has, like, what? You got, like, Watch It from Chapter 1, Bestovius, and both of them just have, like, 2 overall, like, interactions, and then they're just, you know, they start repeating themselves. They don't do anything or say anything interesting after that. In fact, they barely do anything interesting to begin with. Like, if you were to get into the end credits and then Bestovius came up, no one would be like, yeah, Bestovius, I love that guy. It'd just be like, hey, look, there's Bestovius. And then Chapter 2. Who's in Chapter 2? Mimi, Merlovely, and I don't know, this freaking guy. And even then, it's like, okay, Mimi's a villain, so fine. You got Merlovely. Okay, she speaks in rhymes all the time. And then this guy, whatever. And then, okay, chapter 3. Was that Pixel Land? You got Francis. You got Francis, that's it. I mean, sure, Bowser shows up then, but, like, this Francis, that's all that the entire chapter has. And I'm not saying, like, 1,000-Year Door always had chapters full of recognizable, lovable characters. Like Chapter 4, I think it was. I will correct myself, because the distinction is important. Like, there's not really anyone there besides, like, the boss and the character that you get there. And it's fine to sometimes have that, but we're in the second half of the game now, and has any chapter really had any, like, truly standout, memorable, lovable characters that you would just pray to see again in another game? No. It really hasn't. And I would be okay with that if the characters that you do get had substance, you know, like, you know, quality over quantity. I absolutely understand that motto is whatever, doing that. But you don't have quality. Okay, let's look at Ochunks. What do you know about Ochunks besides his funny accent and farting and chunks? You know, besides his gags, what do you know about his personality? Who is Ochunks? If he was crossing the street and the light suddenly turned red, what would his reaction be? Do you know what his reaction would be? If he were crossing the street and the light was still green and he saw Penny, what would he do? If he was crossing the street and the light was green and someone else saw Penny, what would he do? I'm saying that not like I could answer that with any other characters that I know of, but like, my point is, like, who is Ochunks? What is he besides his gags, besides his surface level traits? Why does he follow the Count so strongly? What did the Count do to have them on his side? Especially when he's using words like, oh, we've got to stop that hero. We must prevent that hero from stopping us from destroying the worlds. Like, okay, so he saved at least Mimi's life, and I guess Nastasia's life. Was Mimi the one who's... At least one person, I think other than Nastasia, has said that they've saved his life. He saved their life. But, like, okay, what's the story there? What were they doing that they were in danger for? What was he doing that he was there for that? It really could, like, for as much as I don't really care for, like little, like, story bubbles in, like, little sections of the game where it's like, oh, here's a little, you know, an interlude. I don't know why I use the word story bubble, because the word interlude is right there. You know, a story interlude where suddenly it's like a flashback. Which I think is also one of the things I don't like about Xenoblade 2, is like, oh, it's just too much of it happened in the past. Too much of the character development happened in the past. Don't care. I don't care about what's his face's flashback or Jin's flashback, whatever. Amalthus, that's what's his face. But, like, this game really could have used flashbacks, where you get to see, like, the people, the villains being in danger, and then Complex saving them and earning their trust. But it doesn't have that. It's just like, here's the villains, they all trust the Count for some reason, you just gotta roll with it. And there's like, again, it'd be fine if there were characters of substance. You know, I don't expect a depth out of a Mario game, but when you're touting yourself as an RPG, there should be some level of depth there that just doesn't exist. And, like, people claim that, like, Sticker Star's the first Paper Mario to throw all the story out the window and just none of it matters. Which is kind of true. Like, it really doesn't have a story, but this is the game where they stopped caring. This is the game where they're just like, we don't need partners to have personality. We'll just have pixels. And they'll say some funny dialogue when they join, and then they'll never talk again. But, like, why would you want that over this? No one wants that over this. This is the game where they stopped caring about the parts that we like. But oh, it's fine because it's the funny game and it has, I don't know, a little bit of darkness. Okay. That's a long enough rant. I'm looking at the timer. It's like, have I been rambling for 5 minutes? Okay, time to end the chapter. But like I think that fully summarizes my problem with this game's writing. Quirky dialogue and nothing of substance to replace the depth that was lost from the other games. Actually, I should be stopping. Okay. I already said bye, but thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking through that rant if you did, and you didn't just mash the skip forward button. I don't know if anyone actually would do that, but you know, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.